All right, so it seems like we're live, and we will see what happens on this rainy night here. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So, hey there, Sean. I see you on there. Thanks, man. Thanks for the kind words. I appreciate it. Hope all is doing well on this rainy night. Don't know how long I'll be on, but I'll be on for a bit. February last day of the month, do a live stream as we're already into December, which is crazy that we're already into December, but it is how it is. But hey there, Jackie, Caleb, Gary. No, I haven't seen the Marvels. I have zero interest in it. Why would I see the Marvels? Movie guy, Ken Villa. Hey, Country Shape, I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Retro Crip, Lucas Drain, Josh, Super Palmer. Yeah, Super Palmer, yeah. Sally. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll re-review that film, but it is what it is. Hey there, Drummond Production, Alter Ego, Marco Anzio, Shadow, Freddie Mercury, good scener. Cinema Nerd, I don't know if I've seen you on here. Hey there. Yes, Lucas, I have beaten the game Uncharted 4. I just have to upload it. It will be, let me double check, 17 parts. EM, Alter Ego, Jordan, hello there. Hope you guys are doing well. Boomstick Critique. Again, the Cinema Nerd, hi there. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Uh, I didn't watch the Kung Fu show. Oh, thanks, Cinema Nerd. Thank you. I'm glad you like the reviews. I appreciate it, man. Thanksgiving, I have not seen. Alan Stanley, hello there. Gaming with Power, hey there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen the TV show Kung Fu. Favorite movie that takes place around New Year's Eve day? I don't know. I have to have look at a series of movies. Hey, DV, doing well. Uh, other than a rainy night over here in Texas. This year has been terrible for movies. Uh, Uncharted 4, I beat the game. It'll be in 17 parts. I enjoy it. The first Uncharted is still my favorite, but I enjoyed it. I think especially the ending was good. Hey there, Jadzilla. Disney live action remake favorite? I don't have a favorite of that. I reviewed Saw X, Tyler. The review's up on the channel. I don't remember what happened to that. It's just sadly it's not around anymore, but oh well. No problem, Darmel Spider. I don't know who I like better, Caleb. I like both. Hey Bobby, I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Yeah, I've seen Turbulence. I think I reviewed the film. Woman in Red, Ruthless People. Haven't seen Woman in Red. Ruthless People thought was okay. Government production, I would choose God of War 4 as worse. Don't care about the new Karate Kid movie. Never seen Sailor Moon. TLC, the band. Barely remember. Uh, Sopranos so far, I really like it. I've done commentaries. Coming up, the guy requested 3 more commentaries for the last 3 episodes of season 1, but overall, I've been really enjoying it. Been a very good show so far, season 1. Hey there, Preminator, Chaz, Michael. No, I've not seen the Marvels. No one has requested, and I don't really give a crap about the movie. Who's more of a household name nowadays? The Rock. Fargo. I like Fargo. Uncharted Lost Legacy. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Lost Legacy. Which year from the last decade was the best for you? I have no idea. My favorite video I made. I don't really have any favorite videos that I made. Radio Snake, hello there. Uh, Alan Wake, I mean, I'm more into horror games, so Alan Wake is more my favorite. But Uncharted 4, I like the first three Uncharted games more, but I liked Uncharted 4. Let's see. Have I been requested more 21 Jump Street episodes? No, nope, haven't been requested any yet anymore. Well, fuck the Razzies. They've always been shit. Favorite episode of season one, The Sopranos? Uh, that's tough. I like quite a few episodes. I don't know if I have a favorite. I've liked quite a few of them. Just chilling the stream as I work on concepts, monster designs for a horror comic I'm working on. Very cool. Good luck on your horror comic. I'd rather watch Friday 13 Part 8 than Stream 6. I have not seen Thanksgiving. I have not seen the Marvels. I just say that because a lot of people have asked. My favorite PS4 game? That is very tough. That's very tough. Favorite PS4 game? I have to see a list of the PS4 games I played. I mean, I really like Alien Isolation. Um, I have to think about that. Do I like the Monster Squad? Yeah, I do like the Monster Squad. Favorite side-scrolling beat 'em up game? Ninja Turtles: Turtles in Time. Ah, Myth Beats Fiction. Okay, you change your name. Okay, then. Cool. Never saw the TV show Fargo. No, I never saw the TV show. Well, I did do someone was asking, I did do a commentary of Welcome to Raccoon City, so you can always look at the commentary I did for it. No, I never regret destroying Alien 3. Ah, Lost Legacy. Okay, I didn't even know that was a game. Interesting. The Covenant, yeah, I reviewed that. I did like the Guy Ritchie film. Aragorn, hello there. Yeah, I know the Marvels bombed. Good. Gamera, I prefer Godzilla. But yeah, I liked the Sopranos. Yeah, Lucas, that's very cool with me. I don't have the game Uncharted Lost Legacy, but yeah, I'm definitely down for that. Lucas, definitely down for that. Absolutely. Neo Punch, I would choose Armageddon. Just Interstellar lost me at the ending. I don't care about a new Karate Kid film. To me, it's not needed. Night Train. If I saw it, I don't remember it. Hey, QJC. Yeah, it's been a while, man. How you doing, QJC? Primitive. No, the that was Crash Bandicoot on Uncharted 4. During Uncharted 4, you actually play a level of Crash Bandicoot. So back in the day, I played a little bit of the first one, but that was mainly like on those demo discs. But I never owned the game. Arcade, hey there. Um, actually, thanks, Bobby. Is fan film request okay on Patreon? No, no, those are perfectly fine, Bobby. That's perfectly fine. Be my guest. Nope, that's perfectly fine. Be my guest. But yeah, fan films are totally okay as a request. That's perfectly fine, man. Be my guest. So all good, Bobby. Thank you so much, man, for that. I don't really care about new Godzilla films. CM Punk return to WWE. I can't say I'm surprised, but I like CM Punk. I know a lot of people shit on him. I like him. I think he did nothing wrong in AEW. I know a lot of people get pissed at that and disagree. I don't think CM Punk did a single bad thing in AEW. The bits that I saw, I don't watch wrestling anymore, but I will look at bits and pieces and interviews. I'm like, the CM Punk stuff's pretty good. Um, I can relate to CM Punk. So fuck the EVPs. Fuck the young fucks. I'm not a Gamera guy. I've seen some of Gamera stuff. It wasn't for me. I prefer Godzilla. I never played Spyro. Shadow the Hedgehog being involved, I think that made sense with. I think that made sense with Sonic the Hedgehog. It was an inevitability, and it made sense to go with that direction for that. To utilize that character, it just seemed like the most appropriate one to do. Hey Josh, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Let me check. Just checking some real quick. Sorry about that. Okay, just want to check some real quick. All right. The Young Bucks by Miles B. The Young Fucks. Fuck them. I didn't see Marvels. I don't really care. Well, okay, yeah, that movie CM Punk did wasn't that good. I'll give you that. Do I like the intro to The Sopranos? It was great. I reviewed the Baywatch movie 2003. No, I didn't see that one. Let's see. Again, just checking something out real quick. No, they don't. They're not going to kill off characters in Sonic 3. It's not that kind of franchise. Well, Teen Christian, it's Ally. That's one of the reasons, many reasons why I dislike Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I said the same thing in my review. Last year we got Violent Night. This year we get Silent Night. Next year will be Holy Night. Dune 2021. Yeah, the film sucked, in my opinion. Of course, I remember it, sadly. Wasn't a fan of it. My opinion has not changed. My opinion on the film has not changed. Yes, I've heard of Reefer Madness, but I haven't seen it. Blue Velvet wasn't my cup of tea. Kevin Villa, the only one I've seen is the Baywatch of Dwayne the Rock Johnson, and that was a terrible movie. Ashley's Throne, I think Five Nights at Freddy's was a terrible movie. Death Sentence is okay, but no, I would not say it's underrated. Coyote versus Abney, well, they already said that they're Lucas. It would depend what you mean by a lot of money. I mean, if it's what you pay, then it'd be perfectly fine. I'll put it that way, Lucas. I don't want to really talk money dollar wise and stuff, but I'll put it this way, Lucas. What you send, if someone sent that, I would do it. Hey there, Jesse. Hope you're doing well. Laserdisc, I only have like three of them, and they were gifts. One was on Hard Target, one was on Leviathan, and the Blob. Yeah, the thing with Seth Rollins is definitely a work. The tricep rivalry match, probably for Royal Rumble or well, probably WrestleMania. I wasn't a fan of Arrival. I prefer the Arrival with Charlie Sheen. If a movie has bloodlines in the title, it will suck. I mean, Hellraiser of Bloodlines is okay for what it needs to be. but it's not my favorite. Epic shootouts, hard boiled and hard target. Horror Nerd 13 doing well. Hope you're doing well. Never played Guitar Hero. Never have. Never have played Guitar Hero. Was Laserdisc the Blu-ray of its time? I mean, no, I would not say that. Maybe just say the DVD of its time, but even then, it had a lot of issues. For example, you don't only play half the movie, and then you have to flip the disc to see the other half of the movie. So I never watched Laserdisc. That's one of the reasons, is because A, they were expensive, and B, I don't want to stop the movie and flip it and watch the rest of the movie. That's annoying. Night Swim trailer, didn't see the second trailer, don't care to. Favorite Javi Mandel performance other than Gizmo? Um, I don't really have a favorite. Favorite Jason Voorhees design, Part 7 The New Blood. Yeah, the Uncharted games are replayable from yeah, I agree. Yep, Lucas. Fuck Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. There's nothing to that trailer. You like Ad Astra more than Interstellar? Yes. Number one, it's more interesting of a plot. It's more interesting in terms of characters, and it doesn't have some stupid ending where the fucking ending of Interstellar is just dog shit. I don't want to explain more of it because my brain will explode. The ending of Interstellar is dog shit. While Ad Astra was more simpler and more satisfying. Favorite Ninja Turtle besides Raphael, Michelangelo. Yeah, I've seen the trailer Silent Night. Looks good. Marat Say, never heard of it. Place it. Spider-Man PS4. I like more. Austin. Don't care about Rush Hour 4. Yeah, I do hate Uncharted the movie. Love Die with a Vengeance. I've seen the Ultra ending, but I prefer the ending they have in the movie. Hey, Elf Runner. Hope you're doing well. Cape Fear, the 60s one? No, I've only seen the 90s one. Only seen that one. Rogue One or Solo? I think Solo is worse with the stupid robot wanting robot rights. Yeah, the Uncharted movie's garbage. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. I don't really care about a live action Zelda movie. I like the Super Nintendo game, Link to the Past. That's pretty much it. I don't care about a Zelda movie. Thomas Crown Affair, didn't see it. Which is worse? Tusk. Hey, JCVD fan, hope you're doing well. Yes, General, I heard about that. Rest in peace to her. Frances Sternhagen from Outland. She was also, I believe, in Misery, among many other films. Yeah, I don't care about a Ghostbusters comic book. Deep Cover, I think I reviewed. It's okay. Yeah, fuck Kevin Smith. Piece of shit. Kevin Smith, piece of shit. Cam Yoga Hosers is worse made. Clerks 3 is basically more angry. So take that for what you will. To Cam there. Favorite Alan Rickman roles? Die Hard. Die Hard, Galaxy Quest, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and Quigley Down Under. Best live action Spider-Man film? I don't have a favorite of those. 2024, I mean, You can go on Wikipedia and find all the films for 2024. What was the weird thing Kevin Smith has done recently? I don't know what you mean. True Lies or Deceit? True Lies. Best Anaconda sequel? None of them. Robert the Prince of Thieves? Yeah. Alan Rickman was good in that. Reindeer Games is okay. Fuck Good Burger 2. Didn't like the first one. Thank you, Lucas. Does Kevin Smith have another good movie in him? No, he doesn't. Favorite Richard Gere film? Mothman Prophecies. Dark Knight Returns, Cam. I pick. The Abyss. Cool. Enjoyed in theaters. Terminator. Didn't watch the Furiosa trailer. Didn't give a shit to see it. Oh, Reindeer Games called Deception UK. Okay. That's interesting. Mortal Kombat 2021 is worst Austin. Just Heroes or A Better Tomorrow 2. A Better Tomorrow 2, definitely. Is Christopher Nolan overrated? No, because I actually think he does have talent. Clerks 3 is worse, Samuel. Contact of the Martian, probably The Martian. I don't care about Good Burger 2. Well, I don't like the first Good Burger. That's why I say I don't give a shit. I believe I reviewed Kangaroo Jack. I liked it for what it is. I don't care about the new Ghostbusters. And Inception is my favorite Christopher Nolan film. I don't have any favorite Fleetwood Mac songs. Yeah, I know Clancy Brown voiced Lex Luthor. Yeah, I already knew that. Didn't see Oppenheimer. Although the news I heard is that the 4Ks apparently are selling out so much they have to get some supply in there. Team New York is okay. Didn't see Equalizer 3. No one's requested it. No EM. Oh, thank you, Bobby. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. It's really kind of you. Thank you, man. What if in Indiana Jones 5 on the train, Indy's on his deathbed, rolling on the top of the train, and grab on the gun, shoot, but can't because he's on a bed. Bed too bad. I don't know what you mean. On a bed too bad. Rip his arm off and beat him. What, the bed ripped his arm off? Is that what you're saying? He's on a bed and what, the bed rips him? It was a Deathbed 3? The Dial of Dysentery? There he goes, Deathbed 3. Um, Fuck any Indiana Jones 5. How about that? How about every version of Indiana Jones 5 can go suck my fucking balls? How about that? And can eat shit and die. And to be a fist full of fuck. Guy would shoot with quarter shooting shotguns from that stupid ass fucking dumbass fucking Resident Evil Afterbirth, Afterlife, After shit. Fuck it all. Fuck it. Fuck fucking Angels 5 and the fucking dysentery. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. Fuck the shit. Fuck the ass. Fuck the cunt. Fuck everybody. Fuck that shit. Fuck the Angels 5. Fuck Kathleen Cunt. Fuck it all. They all suck my fucking titties. They suck my taint. They suck all the fucking juices off the sweat off my balls. Okay, there's shit in their mouths. Everybody in the studio. Every studio. Everywhere. Anywhere. Shit in all their fucking mouths. Because all they're giving us shit. Give them all fucking shit. Okay? Them little shit. They keep feeding us shit. I don't want to get all of them. I'm going to tie them down while I'm dressing around, running around with fucking jello over myself, reading Playboy, seeing Oscar Mayer Wiener, and I'm shit in each one of their throats. Okay, because they're feeding us so much heaping, helping of horse shit, dog shit, cat shit, and horse piss. So I'm going to shit in their mouths so they can just eat all the shit. Okay, I'm tired of eating their shit. It's time for them to eat my shit. So all these people and all these studios can eat my shit. I'm tired of these shitty fucking movies and the shitty fucking year. I'm tired of the dog shit, horse shit. It's time for some human shit to go in the fucking studios' mouths, like Bob Iger and Kathleen Kennedy and Titty Watiti and all these other fucking people. Fuck them all. I'm tired of it. They all can kiss my ass. How about them apples? We get it? Well, no, they don't get it. That's the problem. Because they still keep doing it. Oh, we don't have a Silver Surfer that's a woman with some titties. Oh, we don't have Pedro Pascal, Mr. Fantastical, Pandemonium. Oh, we don't have this and that. I don't want a Silver Surfer with titties. Okay, I don't want Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic. I don't want any of this shit. I'm tired of it. Fuck superhero movies. Superhero movies should go into a black hole. They should go into the zone with Terrence Stamp and all the Kryptonians and stay there forever. I don't ever want to see another superhero film made ever. How about them apples? Sorry, Bobby. The bad guys rip his arm off when they tackle. How about rip? I don't know, Kathleen Kennedy's arms off. Rip that director's. Who's the fucking jackass that wrote? Who's the dumbass that wrote that made Indiana Jones 5? Guy who did Loading, right? How about you rip his arms off? I would say rip Harrison Ford's arms off, but they return to dust if you touch it. Fuck that movie. It's a piece of shit. Yeah, James Mangold, fuck him too. Don't Breathe sucked. Unless you love turkey basters and cum. The Crew remake? No. The Batman wasn't a good superhero movie. It was a good, in my opinion, crime drama. Just a guy wore a costume. That's why I like the Batman. It was less superhero, more just a crime drama. And in my opinion, a well done one. That's what made the Batman work for me. The holdovers, they didn't see it. Atreus, no, remind me of a jackass. That's what Atreus reminded me of, a jackass who needed a shotgun to the face. Because that character in that video game was atrocious, pathetic, or patrocious. That's a new word, patrocious, pathetic and atrocious. That's who Atreus was, patrocious. New word, patrocious. I don't have any favorite Muppet movies. They're all old. The ones in the 80s were all okay. Didn't care about the new one. Yeah, I already knew about the Tobe Hooper Spider-Man movie from back in the day with Canon Films. Is Silent Night, Deadly 5 better than Indiana Jones 5? No. They both are terrible. They both can eat it. You want a sequel to Life Force? Well, I want a sequel to my dick and have two dicks, but we can't all get what we want. I'm sure many guys will love sequels to their dicks and have two of them. But you know what? We can't always get what we want. There's a lot of movies that we wish had sequels, but tough titty. Yep, I drink the blood of virgins right here. This is the blood of virgins. So pretty much everyone at Lucasfilm. 2024 lineup, I'm sure it'll be just as wonderful as 2023 lineup. Should be fantastic. My favorite movie villain? It's hard to pick. Freddy Krueger's a good pick, though. I love Death Wish 3. I don't know if it's the best movie ever, but I like Death Wish 3 a lot. Quite a bit. Because it's fun. Fun. Actually, if you want to see a sequel to Life Force, go watch go play the video game House of Ashes. Because it's about space vampires, which is pretty much Life Force. So, honestly, House of Ashes would be a pretty good sequel to Life Force. Uh, do I have a favorite Mortal Kombat character? No. Steve Railsback is still alive, yes. Matilda May, I think, is still alive, yes. Leslie Cheung, I don't know who that is. Shows how important that person is. 50 movies never made. I don't know if I read that, but favorite PlayStation 3 video game? Dead Space 2 is one of them. Movies you used to like, but not anymore. I'm sure there are, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. I always liked the band Creed. I never understood the hate for it. No, that's true. So I guess it can't be a sequel to Life Force. That's true. There are none. Although not many movies do that anyway, or games. Now I think about it. So another thing wrong with today's age. But how you doing, Civil Wings? What makes the Big Show and Andre are good wrestlers and the Great Khali and the John Gonzalez not good wrestlers? Because the Great Khali and John Gonzalez cannot move. They cannot move at all. If you put your dick out there, it would move better than Great Khali or John Gonzalez. By the time they make one turn, the audience has lost their breath because they've passed out from all the air the wrestlers have been sucking up. See, Great Khali and John Gonzalez, they did so much just from one step or three steps to the right. They just take all the air out of the arena, and so they can't do anything. While Andre, in his heyday and the Big Show, could actually move and wrestle for their size. So that's why. I'm doing okay, Silver Wings. I'm doing okay. Can't complain. Other than it just being another rainy day of Texas, can't complain. No, I haven't played those other games of Dark Pictures. I've only played Until Dawn, which is, okay, and House of Ashes, which I liked. I love the remake of The Fly with Jeff Goldblum. I don't remember much of the original. Natasha Henstridge was naked for a little bit in Species. Yeah, but that was 90s. I'm in like today's age. Hey, Lord Cosmo, hope you're doing well, man. Cover Up, god awful Dolph Lundgren film. If you want to see a Dolph Lundgren film with barely any action, be my guest. Worst PS4 game, Daymare. Which I played that game. It's on the channel, and throughout the game, I showcase. Well, I say why I fucking hate that game. I mean, I still remember the line. He's going there, and then he'll be there. I'm like, no shit. That's a real line. He's going there, and then he'll be there, and glitches like the last boss in the Daymare. Literally, the boss will get stuck, and you just it's cool. It's cool, Tyler. No problem. It's a glitchy ass game, Daymare. No problem, General. Thank you for the request. Great Carly's too top heavy, the muscle mass and his legs. Yeah, and he sucks. Hey, Alistair. Favorite Bill Paxton roles, uh, Hudson and Aliens, and God, there's many choices. I'll go with Twister, his character in Twister, but he did a lot of great roles. Bill Paxton, rest in peace. Shoot to Kill, I don't mind the film. Uh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to go through the comments, see what the. Yeah, I can't remember. Okay, yeah, I'll just keep going. Do you know that Nah, I don't know what Natasha Henstridge is doing nowadays. Thanks, Lucas. Hey there, Austin. Hey, Zarathustra. I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well, man. Favorite Bond film? GoldenEye. Worst PS3 game? I don't know if I play one yet that's, quote, a worst PS3 game. Not if Sicario, didn't see it. Sorry, man. But yeah, GoldenEye's a good Bond movie. Did Alan Smithy film essentially kill off the use of the name for when a director disowns a movie? Yeah, because it's so well known now. The whole point of Alan Smithy was that people were not supposed to guess that that was a fake name. But now, when it became more apparent, now it's like, now there's other fake names they make up. Would you like to see from LA more if the effects were better? I like to see from LA, but that's the three issue three issues I have with the film. One, the effects are pretty bad. Two, it's trying it's too much of a carbon copy of the first film. And three, the villain is not nearly as good as Isaac Hayes. I still like the film. Uh, I haven't played Last of Us 2, so I can't say. It seems like it would be the game I would hate, but I technically haven't played it, so I can't say it. I like Nolan more than Zack Snyder. The Chair, awful movie. A game you'll never play again. I mean, if the price is right, Bob Barker style, then I play any game. Oh, you know what? The worst PS3 game, Rambo, the video game. I had that for I I had that for 3 days and I sold it. I kind of wish I had it now because I could have done a playthrough of it, just to show how bad it is. But I had that game for a bit and I fucking got rid of it because it was so awful. Terrible rail shooter with Rambo and all that stuff. Um, who you take in a fight? Neither, because the people who play Spider-Man, they're not really fighters, so neither. I haven't seen many of the 50s Shogun samurai movies. I've seen Zombie Killing Birds. Jamie Tandy didn't kill in Scream 2. I never cared for it. I never cared for the idea of it. I know why they did it, but I still never cared for it. Worst Christmas movie? I don't know. I like the first Land Before Time. Then see the sequels. It's like 11 of them. I don't really care about the new Godzilla stuff because they just look like the same thing. And it's like, I like Godzilla, but after a while, it's like, it just feels the same old. Shin Godzilla, more like shit Godzilla. Favorite Alan Silvestri score, Predator. Broadway Brawler. I don't know who Broadway Brawler is. Zelda Twilight Princess, no. I've only really played Legend of the Super Nintendo Zelda, and I like that game. Have you ever broken a movie? I've broken VHS tapes. Well, it's just that I like to stay from New York much more, Neopunk, than to stay from LA. Starship Troopers, good movie. Shed of the Dead, never heard of it. Well, yeah, the guys who did Rambo did Turner Resistance and RoboCop Road City, and from what I understand, they fixed their mistakes. So, lo and behold, a company that actually got better. That's a rarity. Is the Rambo game worse than Last Blood? Yes. If you don't believe me, watch it on YouTube. Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, that is a pretty bad one. Lost Boys on 4K? No, I don't have it on 4K. Um, no, I didn't lose many video games. I played Camp. I have a Alex. I did a 1 hour let's try of Castlevania Symphony in the Night because it was request. I enjoyed it. GTA, the only one I remember playing is GTA 3. Movie Dive, Feeders 1 and 2 are worse. Mass Effect never played. Nintendo Capri Sun, don't know who that is. Furiosa, didn't see the trailer, didn't care to. Kong was a bitch in Godzilla vs. Kong. Thank you, Tyler. Yeah, Zelda Link to the Past. I did like that game. Amazon Women on the Moon. I reviewed the film, Alex. I liked it. A movie you hated and grew to like. I know there's some there. Soldier with Kurt Russell. I wasn't really sure about it at first, but as the years came and went, I grew to like that game. Game. I grew to like that movie, Soldier with Kurt Russell. There's been a few others. Oh, thanks, Bobby. Thank you so much, man. You've been very kind tonight. Thank you. I've been watching Les Miserables TV show with Dominic West, and it's pretty good. There's different versions of Les Miserables. The only ones I've seen the show and the musical one with Hugh Jackman and Russell Crowe. Yeah, I'm not a big musical guy. Les Miserables just doesn't seem like be my cup of tea. So I never bothered and still will never bother to see it, but I'm glad that you enjoyed it. That's cool. It's always nice for someone to find something they enjoy. And with the way of the world today and how shit it is, and these studios pissing in people's faces, Two Girls, One Cup, the audience. It's always nice for people to find stuff they enjoy. Definitely go for it, man. So, yeah, enjoy that as much as you want, man. Be my guest. Yeah, I have Shadow Colossus on PS2. I enjoyed the game. Toomba never played. Mitzi Mozzarella, don't know who that is. Sorry. Movies you don't like, but you understand why others do. The Exorcist. I don't like the film, but I do see why people like it, but I don't. Never played a Halo game. The only good Cube movie is the first one. Favorite Brian Dennehy movie? Brian Dennehy, First Blood as Sheriff Teasel. That's my favorite role of his. Don't need a new law. You don't need a new Lost Boys movie. They already did two sequels that no one remembers. I like the third one, but no one remembers those movies. Do you think video games usually tell better stories than movies? Not necessary. Just depends on the individual product. Yeah, I never liked Christmas Story. Carlo Cordio, I don't know who that is. Bust a Move, never played. Lord of the Rings, not a fan. Rock a Fire Explosion, I don't know what that is. Comics do I have? I don't have that many comics anymore. I have some Punisher comics. I have some comics of the Punisher. I have some of Spider-Man. I have some of Ninja Turtles. Maybe a few other random ones. Well, the Riddick game told a better. Well, yeah, that's an example of it. But I can't say every single game told a great story. Daymare, for example, did not tell a good story. God of War 2018, in my opinion, did not tell a good story. And I was going to play for fun God of War, the original, but my fucking memory card wouldn't work on it. It works on God of War 2, but it won't work on God of War 1. I don't know why. Because I have the game here. I guess the disc is fucked up. Like it plays, the game plays fine, but it's just I can't save it. So that sucked. So either maybe I'll play it one day down the road, and when I have a whole day, since I can't save that one. No, this is not the Blob soundtrack. This is a laser disc someone sent me as a gift. Very nice gift. Never played God of War 3. God of War Collection on PS3? Yeah, I just saw that today. I have to look into it. Are the graphics better or are they the same? And also, do they change anything? Because I don't want to get it if they, because you know how they make these different versions and then they edit stuff or they delete stuff, they alter it. So did they alter God of War 1 and 2 on the PS3 collection? This isn't like a Silent Hill HD collection bullshit, is it? Because if so, I'm not getting it. The Punisher comics, they're over there. I have to. It's the same game, but it's in HD. But I mean, like, do they edit like the sex out? I know you like Kratos has sex with people. Do they edit that shit out on the PS3 one? They don't? Okay. Then I'll definitely look into it in the PS3 version. In fact, I'm gonna write that down because I will forget. I gotta see how much it is on eBay because I doubt it's on Amazon. I'm gonna write it down here. It's all. Oh, thank you, Elf Runner. Thank you guys. PS3 God of War collection. Because after that bullshit 2018 game, I do want to replay these older games, but I will probably try to go for the PS3 version then. If the draft are the graphics like you can tell the difference in the upgraded graphics of the God of War 1 and 2. I only like stream 1 and 3. But yeah, I never played the spin-offs on PS3. Are the spin-offs separate? Like, what is that? Chains of Olympus is one game, then Ghost of Sparta is one game, and okay. Cool. Thank you, Aragorn. Thank you for the info. I definitely will look into that. I played Resident Evil 7 on the channel. I still have the nunchucks. Yes, I do. Over there. Um, Origins collection. Oh, okay. So there's another collection on PS3. Interesting. Hey, Peter Freakout. Good luck at work. Thank you, man. You've been really kind tonight, Bobby. Holy shit. You've been really, really kind. Hi there, Derek. Yeah, you've been very kind. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Uh, be my guest, Primator. Feel free, man. I'd be fine with that, Primator. Be my guest. But Bobby says one of my favorite moments in Les Miserables is in episode 3, hotel restaurant. Dominic West character named John Valjean tells the bitchy waitress, "Bring my supper, woman." She'll be like, "I got your supper. Open your mouth. Some creamy goodness. Milkshake. Do you want a milkshake? I got a milkshake." What you do is you grab your balls, you shake it, and then open your mouth and you release it. There's your milkshake. So, for the women hungry for milkshakes. Now back to my virgin blood I stole from Lucasfilm. This is Kathleen Contidy's virgin blood. Teach their own, nobody. That's cool that you like the game. Teach their own. Have I ever killed anybody? No, not yet. Do you think Return of the Jedi is Alien 3 done right? I mean, I guess that one does. I guess other than them being third movies, there's really no other connection. Dark Deception never played it. No problem, Preliminary. No cocktail. Well, it'd be all just cocktail. My cock and their tail. Wish retired actresses should come back to acting. I mean, actors. I mean, Gene Hackman, but he deserves his retirement. He did a lot of great work. Samuel Canahat is worse. Worst released off film besides Prometheus: The Alien Covenant. Well, I mean, those are his worst, so I can't think of his other ones. Heavenly Sword. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Well, yeah, I had no interest in playing God of War Ragnarok because I didn't like the 2018 one. I don't know what they're trying to do with God of War. Okay, let me put it this way. I I couldn't record it because I just realized the I just said the memory card. It would save on God of War 2 because I tried that afterward, but it would not save on God of War 1. So I guess the disc is it plays fine, but it just won't save. I guess sometimes it gets that way. When God of War 1 starts, you get a 1.5 minute, 2 minute intro, and then you're right there kicking ass, taking names, fighting sea serpents, fighting these bat creatures, ripping their wings off, making bad guys fly into the air, fighting more sea serpents, stabbing their eye out. And God of War 2018, you spent 10 fucking minutes carrying a goddamn log with Atreus, some brat who should have been pulled out and either on the back or the crack of his mom instead of in her in Seminoid style. Just fuck that kid. And you're just walking for 10 minutes carrying a goddamn tree. You're not Arnold Schwarzenegger in Commando. He knew how to do that cool, and it didn't take 10 minutes. It took 10 seconds. And then he got ice cream spit on his face, and they're feeding deer and shit. And then 10 minutes later, he's killing everybody. Right? Wrong. Shooting people in the head, pushing trucks down. If it started that way, then it'd be good. If it was like Commando, that's what God of War 2018 should have started, like Commando. You go to cooperate, yes? Right? Wrong. Throw a fucking axe through his head. That's how you should have started that game off, not this wannabe Last of Us bullshit. Just my opinion. He's sensitive. Norse pantheons depicted inaccurately, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they don't care about that. Who would make a good Kratos if they did a God of War movie? I think Gerard Butler. Granted, it'd be a lot like his role in 300, but still, I think Gerard Butler would have been a good pick for Kratos. But I mean, he's a Spartan. Hey, he played Spartan in one movie, play Spartan in another movie. So I can't help but keep the Gerard Butler. I don't know who else after that. Video games make good movies. Dead Space. John Carpenter wanted to do it, but the powers that be told him no. Drop Dead Fred. Not a fan of the movie. Braun Strowman. He can't act. Ragnarok. Never heard of the film. Nah, never heard of it. But video games that make good movies. I mean, a good Max Payne movie, Cold Fear, a good Resident Evil movie. How hard is it? You get one mansion, you get a couple people, you go from room to room, and you fight zombies, and zombies then lead to these crazy monsters. Bait spiders, bait snakes. You do practical effects like they would do in the 90s. But no, they can't do it. I don't know why they can't do it, but they can't do it. I think Braun Strowman was Kratos for Halloween one year. Good for him. I never played Halo, so I can't answer that. I like the 2004 Doom movie, so I would easily watch that over Rampage. Cut Bank? I've never heard of Cut Bank. Spartans are not sensitive, they kick ass. Well, I know that, but tell the developers of that new game. Don't ask me. I mean, 2005, yeah. I don't know why I kept thinking 2004. But yeah, Doom was 2005. Get my years mixed up. Max Payne was worse movie than Uncharted, but they both sucked. Braun Strowman is my favorite wrestler. Well, that's cool. Who's your favorite wrestler? Who should play Isaac Clarke in a Dead Space movie? I mean, if he's in the helmet the whole time, just get the same actor to do the voice, and you'd have any stunt person play the character. Because isn't most of the film, isn't I mean, most of the game he has the visor down, right? So there you go. Didn't see the Furiosa trailer. I just didn't give a shit about it. I don't give a shit about a Mad Max prequel with no Mad Max in it. Favorite Carl Urban film, Dread. But how you doing, movie junkie John? How's it going, man? Shadow, I would choose Star Trek 2. The Net, I like The Net with Sandra Bullock. Keanu Lorber sale, I haven't looked into it. I haven't really looked into many sales because I just haven't felt the need to buy movies. The only thing I did was pre-order Tremors 2. That's it. And I have not felt the need to buy movies. Just haven't felt it. No, I don't care about Godzilla minus one. It looks like the same Godzilla movie you've gotten 5 times before. It looks like there's nothing new with that Godzilla. Tell me three things new with that Godzilla to make me intrigued. That's not the same as, the past 50 Godzilla films. Any one of them. Fuck Bill Murray. Guy's a dick. Good actor, good comedian, but he's a dick. MVD had a good sale, but no way for Venator or Severin. Well, yeah, because you have to pay like $50 per Blu-ray for Venator or Severin, and there's no choices worth a shit. You know what? If they got Murder by Phone with Richard Chamberlain, which is only stuck on VHS, and to me it's a fun B movie, or if they got Nightlife, aka the 1989 film with Scott Grimes, or if they got some of these other films that I do think are gems, then I would have. Uh, Nah, if Mike survived contract to kill, he could survive the China salesman. Hey there, Alex. Um, Driving Mark Cousins, I do have that Blu-ray. It's a good Blu-ray. Sadly, no new features, but it's nice to have the film on physical release. Didn't see Reality Bites. Worst direct-to-video film you've seen? I don't know. There's a ton of them to choose. Favorite Don Bluth films? I don't know. I'd have to look at a list. Land Before Time's a good one. Uh, Has it changed that video game? That's cool. Fuck, I Am Legend 2. Eddie Murphy, I don't know about best comedian. I mean, what are the parameters for that? Avenging Force is pretty decent with Michael Dudikoff. Will Smith of The Rock, neither. I guess Will Smith because he's made more good movies than The Rock. Johnny, Guy Dan's a better Guy Dan, I would choose. Terror Turns Evil, I don't remember either one of those movies. And I know I've seen them, but I don't remember a damn thing about those movies. You think I'm going to remember those fucking movies? What the fuck is your problem, Austin Armstrong? God damn it. I'm just kidding. What the fuck is your major malfunction, you piece of shit? You need to be like Neil Armstrong, get the fuck off the planet and go to the moon to get a clue. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Fuck the tunes. You want the tunes? You need a boombox in your head. I'm just fucking with people. It's just for fun. Why so serious? Norbit is worse. Fuck Norbit. 10 films are Terror Code because they released Rambo 2, or the Rambo films. Jack Black or Seth Rogen? Jack Black. He was in Tropic Thunder. Hey, Shaquille. I've been a fan of yours since you're 16. Videos always make my day better when things get difficult. Just always want to drop by and say hi. Hey there, man. That's very cool. I mean, I don't know how old you are now, but glad you've been watching. Glad that you're a fan. Thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Firewalker's my favorite Chuck Norris film, yeah. Better actor. I don't know which would be a better actor. Neil Punk. Didn't see White Man Can't Jump remade. Did not give a rat's ass about it. Is it all right to just play Dead Space 2 without finishing the first game? Yeah, you can. It gives you an update at the beginning of what happened. I mean, all you have to know is, I mean, it tell it tells you at the beginning of the second game what happened in the first game. You're not gonna be that confused. But at the same time, I don't know why you would not just finish the first game and then play the second. I mean, nobody. I would choose Rambo 2. Alex, I would choose Stream. Yeah, but why would you not just finish the first Dead Space and then go to Dead Space 2? I'm not a PewDiePie fan. Nah, not for me. Neil Punch, I would choose Chris Hemsworth. If Carrico would be revived, it just depends who's involved and what kind of movies they made. It just depends. Riley O'Brien, I'm doing well. How you doing? You can't get into the first game story. I mean, I don't know if you get in the second game story then, but I guess yeah, you can. Well, again, if you play Dead Space 2, you're not going to be confused. You'll understand what's going on. They tell you at the beginning of the game to set it up. So fuck Batman and Robin. Austin, I'll choose Hedora. Bury My Heart, a Wounded Knee, never saw it. Tony Hawk Underground 2, never played it. Open Anthony, a little bit, but not enough to form an opinion. I know who they are. I've listened to a little bit of their stuff, but again, not enough to form a fair opinion on it. So The only Tony Hawk game I played is mm, this one. This is the only one I played. Can I rap? No. Creature with Sid Haig, awful film. There you go. There. Oh, you see my TV, my computer screen. What I've been listening to is Bad Friends, a pretty funny podcast. Pretty funny podcast. Where these people, it's about two guys, Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino, that really fuck. They really fuck with each other, and that's kind of the whole point. Is that you don't take what they say seriously, and they really fuck with each other, and they fuck with everybody. It's pretty funny. Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking through the chat. Darth Fate is probably worse, yeah, just because of the opening alone. Jesse, I would choose Bats from 1999. I reviewed Sicario. I liked it. Do I like Dimension Films Company? It depends. Depends on the specific film. Some of their films I liked. I mean, they released the first Scream. Then they released Mimic. I liked Mimic. Again, depends. Sopranos or Breaking Bad? I don't know. I mean, I probably choose Breaking Bad, but both have been good shows so far that I've seen. Panic at Needle Park, never seen. Sorry, man. Drawn Together, I've heard of it, but I haven't seen that show in a long, long time. I haven't seen that in a long time. Drawn Together, long time. Austin, guess I would choose Komodo. Yeah, I have only seen a few episodes of Breaking Bad, and I've seen. Well, no, I've seen the first season of Breaking Bad. I've reviewed enough episodes to be the first season of Breaking Bad, and I've now seen pretty much the first season of Sopranos. If you go on my channel, I reviewed the singular episodes of Breaking Bad, the first season. Alice Cobra, I would choose. Danny Trejo, I'm indifferent. Take him or leave him. Tara Strong got fired from what? Sammy, I would choose New Jack City. I know of Happy Tree Friends, didn't watch it. Do I like the Beach Boys? They're fine, but I don't go out of my way to listen to them. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you so much, man. Wow. My friend showed me Braun Strowman at school while doing dishes. He showed me Braun flipping an ambulance in his video. He said, I don't fear the unknown fears me. In real life, he's a big teddy bear, nice guy. Cool. That's cool. I'm assuming then you met him. That's very cool. Glad that he was a nice guy. He wasn't a dickhead. So nice for that. I don't really watch wrestling anymore. I know who Braun Strowman is. I've seen the clips on YouTube. It's just I don't follow wrestling much anymore. So, but I'm glad that he turned out to be a cool dude. So that's cool to hear. Since you're a fan of his, Neil Punt, The Eternals is more boring. So I would say that's worse. She got fired for being what? After she started Botched. I don't know what Botchtown is. Favorite teen '80s bully? I don't really have a favorite. I wish they made more giant spider movies. Where they did a movie called Big Ass Spider. I think you could have some fun with that movie. Oh, you don't get an X Files book? That's cool, Alex. Very cool. Very cool. I know who Patrice O'Neill is. I've listened to some of his stuff. He seemed like he just roasted everybody and was very harsh on everybody, but I haven't heard enough to form again a fair opinion on him. Leprechaun and Hood 1 and 2. Go okay, Arcade. If you want to watch them, be my guest. I mean, you can watch Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood instead. I didn't like those films, Chaz. I've seen Badass and Badass 2. They were very cheap, especially the second film, very cheap, very, very low budget. Was not a big fan of them. The first one is maybe mediocre at best, but I think they're pretty shitty films. They cost $8 to make. Nutella never ate it. Yeah, I do like The Hidden from the 80s. Would you love to live in the hood someday? Why would I want to do that? I like CM Punk. I don't know what West Train would have done if he was alive. I don't know. Can't answer that. Tough Guys Don't Dance, didn't see it. Did not see it. Sorry. Yeah, Friday's a good one. I have the DVD of it there, which I got because the Blu-ray only has the other cut, which I'm not a fan of that cut. I prefer the original cut of the film, which is only on DVD. So that's what I hate about some of these cuts of films that they don't put both cuts of the movie, or they only put the director's cut, which to me is inferior. Because Friday, the theatrical cut, I think is much better. And again, that's only on DVD. That's why I'm looking at it. I got it right there. Yeah, I've seen Secret in Them. It's a decent film. Tales from the Hood, that's a good anthology. The director's cut Friday, it adds scenes that didn't need to be added. Like they were deleted for a reason. Four Brothers, don't mind the film. Spiders 2000, that was pretty good effects, but the rest of the film very mediocre. I'm not a fan of the movie. It has some good effects, but the acting, the story, is not really that witty or funny. The action is pretty lacking. It has some good effects. That's pretty much it. Not really bid on it. No, I did not watch the animated Kangaroo Jet. Kangaroo Jet, Kevin. Didn't watch it. That's true. Myth beats fiction. Teach their own. Ever heard the movie Bitch Ass? Does it star Kathleen Kennedy? No, I haven't seen it. Favorite and dearest design? I don't have a favorite. Seven or Fight Club? Fight Club. I like Seven, but I would choose Fight Club. Um, do you like the Christmas Vacation? You mean, well, there's only one to me, and I like that one. Christmas Vacation 2 is awful. An American Tail, yeah, I saw a long time ago. I remember being okay. Prototype or Infamous, I haven't played either one. Worst film with Mark Cena in it? I don't know, probably one of those like low budget cyber track. I forget what it's called now. Actually, wasn't it called? It was called Dead Space. way before there was a video game called Dead Space, but this was a movie called that in the '90s. That's probably the worst Bart Singer film. I don't know about what Juror number two. I don't know anything about it, so whether it's Clint's last film, who knows? Alex, I preferred Nev Campbell. Tosh Point oh, never saw it. Favorite Batman game, Arkham Asylum. Don't care about Furiosa. Didn't see the trailer. My favorite Clint Eastwood movie is Magnum Force. Sounds of the Hams. Didn't see it. I don't have a favorite scene in American Psycho, but I do like the movie. Tony Izzo, hello there. Hope you're doing well. Nice to meet you. The Rookie, I like that Clint Eastwood film as well. So there you go. Cole, I've already answered this, but God of War 2018. Do you like the movie Firefox? No, it's boring as shit. Hey, Eccentric Views, how you doing, man? How's it going? How's it going tonight? I'm just sitting here shooting the breeze with everybody. And then some. We'll see what happens next. Yeah, American Psycho. It's not played by an American, that's true. Although the studio did want Leonardo DiCaprio for it, but the director disagreed and wanted Christian Bale. And worked out for the best. Um, Neopunk, I would choose Interstellar, I guess. Absolute Power, nah, wasn't a fan. Pretty forgettable. A movie you like but others hated. I mean, I can name 50 movies of that. Popeye, the performer, don't know who the hell it is. A film I like, but people don't. I can name like 50 of them. You'd have to narrow it down. You'd have to narrow that question down quite a bit. Which Wayne Bros do you think is the funniest? Probably Damon for films like Last Boy Scout and Major Payne. Absolute Power is boring. I prefer Murder at 1600 with Wesley Snipes and Dennis Miller. Hey, Rich, how's it going, man? How are you doing tonight? What's your thoughts on the story on Connor the Crusher, a kid who meet wrestlers like Dan O'Brien and Sally died of cancer? Yeah, I've heard of that. That's too bad. It's very sad. I mean, if that was his wish and he was able to succeed in his wish, that's nice to hear. But still sad that he died. So, but on the flip side, I didn't know the kid. Kid definitely didn't know me. So there's not really much else I could say other than, oh, that's too bad. But Sally, that's the thing is that we still can't beat cancer, even though we'll rush out shit to put in our veins for stuff going on in the world today, and everything's perfectly fine, but we can't have anything to even attempt to fight cancer. So go fucking figure. This thing's been around for a year. Here you go. This shit's been around for decades. We don't know what the fuck to do. We still don't know. Go figure. Rules of attraction, not my cup of tea. Well, Rapid Kirby, I can watch that film that you mentioned. I can watch that movie. Snowpiercer, didn't like the ending to the film. Marlon Wayans or Chris Rock? I guess Chris Rock. Well, I did. I took it, but I'm one of those I don't give a fuck because I'm not going to live forever anyway. So whether it's a year or 10 years, they'll be sooner than later for me anyway. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck. So I took it. Yeah, the director's cut of Dumb and Dumber is only on the Blu-ray as I mean, the Blu-ray only has the director's cut, which I hate as well. That's why I have to have the DVD of Dumb and Dumber because I prefer the theatrical cut and not the director's cut because it adds scenes in that I think were deleted in the first place for a good reason. So that's what I don't like. Even if you try to find it online, more than likely you don't find the director's cut. And that's why it's good to keep physical media like the DVDs of Dumb and Dumber and Friday to have the theatrical cut of the films, because again, even if you try to find them online, um, it is what it is. But that's why physical media is important. Yeah, I don't care about an alien TV show. But yeah, Rapper Kirby, that film you mentioned, I don't mind that movie. Why is Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey getting a sequel? Because it was a hit. Is In the Line of Fire in your top 10 Clint Eastwood films? Yes, it is. Good movie. True Lies of Goldeneye, I would choose True Lies. I like GoldenEye. I like GoldenEye as well. My WWE Rushmore. My favorite Eastwood comedy is Every Which Way But Loose. But my WWE Rushmore. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret the Hitman Hart, Macho Man Randy Savage, and Roddy Piper. There you go. So Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret the Hitman Hart, Roddy Piper, and Macho Man Randy Savage. That'll be my WWE Rushmore. Do I like Randy Orton? No, I don't. Cujo or Christine? I would choose Cujo. Lawnmower Man sequel does suck. Neopunk, I guess that would be in my favorites list, but there's not a whole lot of movies to pick for favorites. Well, I don't like Bride of Chucky either. Take Care Rapper Kirby. Yeah, the Joshua Tree Blu-ray only has one cut of the movie. I still don't know why they didn't have both cuts of the film. I guess it was some rights issue, but then work it out and put both cuts on there. But thanks, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, with wrestling, yeah, I was a Hulk Hogan fan back in the day, and I could watch some of those matches for nostalgia reason, but just the way the guy behaves in the past 20 years really turned me off on Hulk Hogan, how full of shit he is, all the lies that he has. I'm like, dude, why you have to lie with all this shit? You were not offered to play for Metallica. You were not offered a role as the star of the wrestler. Okay, you were not called to have the George Foreman grill before they called George Foreman. Like, we want to have you do this grill. I missed the phone call. You did not work over 400 days in a row in a year because there isn't 400 days in a year. Okay. You did not play. You did not. You were not in the UK wrestling for a kid who had cancer because you were never at the event in the UK anyway. You were never at that, what was it, SummerSlam? You were never there at all on the card. He made up a wish wish a kid. He made it up. Victor Creepshow 3 is worse. Yeah, all those fucking lies, man. It's just ridiculous. It just got ridiculous. Like, goddamn. Myth beats fiction. You don't like whatever movie you want, man. Antonio, I'd rather watch Superman Returns, despite the guy who directed it. Worst film of 2023, Mutant Mayhem. Fuck that vomit. Clean up with Comet. There you go. Mutant Mayhem. Paul Vomit. Clean up with Comet. Not gonna slum it. Didn't see Mamma Mia. Don't care to. Why did Hulk Hogan felt the need to lie? I don't know. Either that or he truthfully believes in this alternate reality that he's made up for himself. Hey, Decca Strider, I haven't seen you on here in a long time. How are you doing, Decca? Favorite movie musical, Little Shop of Horrors. But yeah, Decca, I haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing, sir? How's it going? Fuck Alien, the TV show. I don't care. If I want something that's between Alien and Aliens, I'll just go play Alien Isolation. No, I'm not going to do a top 50 worst movies. That would take me 3 hours. Favorite Ralph Bakshi movie? Ralph Bakshi. I don't know. I have to think about. I have to think about it. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, yeah. There's an Alien TV show. Yeah, there's an Alien TV show. That's what That's what they're wanting to do. Yeah, Alien TV series right here. Directed by Noah Hawley, based on the Alien franchise, served as a prequel, will be set 3 decades before the events of the 1979 film Alien. It stars Sidney Chandler, Alice Lothar, Samuel Blinken, Essie Davis. It will be released on FX on Hulu. Direct. Expected to premiere in the first half of 2025. Directed by Noah Hawley. See, I knew I wasn't. Yeah, I'm interested in the new. Guillermo, sure, Guillermo. As a request, sure, I would. I definitely would. Guillermo. I like the trailer for it. Critics are shitting on the film, but I don't give a fuck about critics. They shit on Shoot 'em Up, which if you've never seen that film, I highly recommend Shoot 'em Up. I don't know if anyone out there has anyone in the chat seen Shoot 'em Up. How much you want to bet? Much of the show won't be about xenomorphs. Probably because they'll save them money. Oh, cool arcade, cool. Yeah, love Shoot 'em Up. Clive Owen film, 2007. Which is funny, critics shit on that film, but then they love Wanted for the same reasons that Shoot 'em Up did, but Shoot 'em Up did it crazier and more wilder and more over the top and, in my opinion, entertaining. So it's funny when you look at the reviews, what they complain about Shoot 'em Up, Wanted did in 2008, but then Wanted became a bigger hit and Shoot 'em Up bombed. And Shoot 'em Up, you look at that movie, it's the shit that you would see in the John Wick movies. I'm serious. Look at Shoot 'em Up, the trailer. I don't see how the I don't see how the trailer for Silent Night looked like ass, but teach their own. Teach their own. Total meltdown. Teach their own. Yeah, Shoot 'em Up has a shootout scene when Clive Owen's having sex with Monica Bellucci. That is a thumbs up. I agree. They would not do that in a film today. Do we need a Bill and Ted 4? We didn't need a Bill and Ted 3. So, no. I don't think any movie has squibs anymore, so I don't really, sadly, hard to expect any of it because I didn't know movies has squibs anymore. Just how it is. So, kind of hard for me to even expect it from anything. No, there's no word on Bill and Ted 4. I think he's just asking hypothetically. Well, if you can't comment, then how come I see your comment, Neopunk? You can't comment anymore, but I see your comment. Okay. What's squibs? I'm so depressed. Not against Derek, not against him, but I'm so depressed at that question. Not against Derek, but that question has to be a question in today's age. That's so fucking depressing. That's so depressing. I did nothing against Derek. He just asked you a genuine question. I'm just depressed that's a question in today's age. I really am. I really, really am. There you go. That's how little it gets used nowadays. That there's people that don't even know what it is. Yep, these guys are answering the question, so that's how bad movies gotten? Yes. Because you watch Cliffhanger, Die Hard, Rambo 2, like they would actual look like bullet hits. Now it's either looks like shit cartoon CGI or you see nothing. So yes, I would, Cole. Yes, I would. No, like when low explosives, like firecrackers that people hit when they get shot. They used a couple scripts on my next movie, so some movies have them, but hardly any. They say CGI is cheaper, but it always looks like shit. By the way, what is your next movie, or you're not allowed to talk about it? If you're not allowed to talk about it, that's fine, but I agree, they always look like shit. So take a little bit of extra money from the catering or the paychecks or the orgies and put them into it. This is going to look better in the long run. Most overrated video game of all time. Um, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. Really? I didn't put anything on it. Yeah, I don't understand that. Well, it's YouTube, so guess I do understand it. It's a to be original, a heist thriller. I'll send. Oh, cool, cool. Wish you luck, man. Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, I've never played a Call of Duty game. I might have played one for like 10 minutes, but I never played them extensively. If I played one, it was like one, and I didn't play for that long. So because I never played one, it's hard for me to judge. But so I can't say I just never played them. I mean, those type of game. I mean, I like Medal of Honor for PlayStation One, which I played back in the day. Really enjoyed Medal of Honor, which I know think I or someone mentioned that on the last live stream you did, Silver Wings. Did I review Fear, the video game? I can't remember. I can't remember if I did or not. I didn't watch Chronicles of Narnia. But sorry, just looking through the chat. Didn't play Gears of War much, so I can't answer that. Call of Duty's overrated, but I do like a lot. Again, I've never played much of Call of Duty, so I have no opinion in this discussion. I've heard of Bully. I know of San Andreas. I've never played them. I already showed my games, so I don't need to show them again. I mean, to show that what I have. Most offensive Robot Chicken skit? I wasn't offended by any of the skits. Yeah, I wasn't offended by any of them. I don't watch YTP videos. I've never played the Slender Man game. I know what it is, though. Top five games of which system? Or you're saying of all time video games? Or is there a specific system? I didn't play Sega Saturn, so I can't have a favorite. Yeah, Lucas, if it's a request, sure. Yeah, I like Ronin. That's a good flick. Do you have retirement plans? Yep, it's called Death. I don't know. I'll think about it. Five all time. Um, five all time of games. In no order, in no particular order. Resident Evil 4, Silent Hill 2, Dead Space 2, Die Hard Arcade, and Ninja Turtles Turtles in Time. That's what I'm going to say for now. In no discernible order. No Psycho Hobo. It'll be coming out soon. Again, it's just been a very, very busy month, Psycho Hobo. I'll try to have it out sometime tomorrow. Because I uploaded like 5 videos today. I'll try to have it sometime tomorrow, but it's just been a hectic month. That's why I've been uploading like 4 videos a day. But I'll try to have it up tomorrow. It just doing the best I can. Sucker hobo. Just doing the best I can with what time I got and stuff. But again, that's why I've been uploading like 4 videos a day. But I'll try to have it up tomorrow. No, RK, I never saw the Made in America one. D Fear, Pretty Good Sega Saturn. Yeah, Civil Wings played that, but yeah, I never had a Sega Saturn, so I never played it of any sort. So, should you play Silent Hill HD Collection? I mean, I guess if you have no other choice, but those are not the best versions of Silent Hill. Not even close. Thank you, Lucas. F is for family, never seen it. Well, I got the game done, and then that way I could just upload them quick, so that people who do want to watch them, they can watch them in spurts. No, Premiere, it's fine. I reviewed the film Sweet Home on the channel. Scratch, Burno, I reviewed Sweet Home. Yeah, a lot of things have changed on YouTube. You can't do annotations anymore. You can't do personal messages to people anymore. You can't make your YouTube page your own and have different color of text or write information. Like you can't personalize a YouTube page. You can't send personal messages. You can't do video replies where you actually can put them under the video you're replying to. You can't, like I said, send people messages. Hey, frame by frame, hope you're doing well, man. But yeah, there's a lot of things that's changed on YouTube the past 10 years. Like I said, you can't send personal messages. You can't personalize a YouTube page. You can't do a lot of things, but it is what it is. BoJack Horseman, never seen it. Lone Survivor, wasn't for me. I don't really do skits. Because to be honest, I can't really think of stuff to do, and I don't want to be like, "Hey guys, look how funny I am." Just seems pretty cringe to do that nowadays. Unless something just comes naturally during a video or something. But it seems like if I tried to do a skit, it'd be like nostalgia critic cringe fest. Love the Coopers, never heard of it. Sounds awful. Thanks, with beats. I appreciate it. Yeah, there are options. You could message people just like you could, email and stuff. Like personal messages, like any other thing. You could send personal messages. You could on your YouTube page. You could. Um, Let me see if I can even find it here. What's that one website? What's the one website that you look in the past of YouTube? It's a not an archive, but it's a what the hell is it? God, I'm trying now. I'm blanking out. It was a Wayback Machine. The Wayback Machine. Yeah, I did get it. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to think if I can even find it on here. Sorry, let me look real quick. Well, Psycho Hobo, I mean, the thing is, though, like, how much is the game? How long is the game? All that stuff, too. Like, if it's, $15 to buy the game and then it takes like 10 hours to play it, it's just, it's a lot of time. And it's only on the PlayStation 3 store, right? Because isn't it a PS3 game? So I don't even know how the PS3 store even works nowadays. And I don't know if I could even, how that all works. So I appreciate just I don't know how that even works with the PlayStation Store. If the PS3 store even is much of a thing nowadays. No, I've not seen the Buddy documentary. I've not seen it. I don't even know how you search for this. I'm trying. It's on the PS4. Well, that's the thing. If it's $25, that means like to play 10 hours for $15. Like I don't know if I can do that, man. I apologize. Just it's a lot of time, especially if it's like most games are like 10 hours and stuff, and then to edit it and put it together is just it's a lot of time to put in. You know what I mean? So that's just the thing about it, man. I appreciate it. It's just with time and stuff. It just anyway, I'll give it what I was trying to look up, but I guess it's on the PS4 store. Someone mentioned it's on PS4. But I do appreciate the sentiment, Secro Hobo. Do you want to see James Cameron do something else other than Avatar? Of course. 40s, 50s holiday movies? I don't really have an answer for that. Zombie Lake? I probably have seen it, but it's. Cobra Kai TV show. Nah, I don't really care to watch it. Beetlejuice or Ghostbusters? I would choose Ghostbusters. Ever been to a club? No, I've never been to a club. Don't really care to. Dolph Gold, you already know my thoughts on Rob Zombie, so I mean, I've answered that like 100 times. You already know my thoughts on Rob Zombie, so like when you guys already know the answers to certain questions, like there's no point in me answering it again. Root beer, never been a fan of root beer, except maybe if you put some ice cream in it, then maybe. Well, I didn't Dorf Gold is like you already know my answer to that question, so there you go. He's good at making music. I can agree with that. Yeah, I know that was thinking going through my head too. Except this is more real than that. I mean, that's really why I haven't even done many streams this month is because of that. But it's really nothing to complain about either. It's all still cool. I just don't want to be honest on front so I don't screw people up and rip people off and anything. You spent 3K for your kids on Christmas? Damn, how many kids you have? Is it the Brady Bunch? 3,000. Jesus Christ. I don't even know how you spent. I mean, you don't have to give detail. How the hell $3,000? Do you have 10 kids? So $3,000 on two kids. What do you do? Buy them like well, I can't say a car unless it's a shitty car. How would you handle Steven Seagal in a fight? I would have him hit me and then I would sue him and take all his money. Just like that guy in Rocky 5. Hit me and I'll sue. So there you go. I'd be that guy in Rocky 5. Hit me and I'll sue. Bought them both a laptop. I see. Well, if he kills you, he won't. His fat will bounce off me and I'll go back like a trampoline. Yeah, that's true. 500, 500, that's 1,000. Two, three, yeah. For me, I'm just really, really cheap. So I just don't get into that shit. I'm too cheap. I'm just too cheap. His hands are just her daily weapons. Yeah, only against donuts. Worst Sly movie, Spy Kids 3. Well, that's cool, Psycho Hobo. That's very cool. Congrats on that. And very nice that you got your kids that. Very cool. Very cool. That's cool, Alex. Good luck on getting those movies. Fuck Stevens at all. I don't want him to buy me anything. Fuck Stevens at all. Everything done with pink frosting? No, I have not. That's true. I did review Steer Movie 5, and it does suck. Roger, Steven Seagal will never lose weight, and he will never do that. You could find the Ark of the Covenant quicker than Steven Seagal do that. Actually, the trail is already out now for I see, and I don't care to see the trailer because I don't care about the movie. But the trailer is already out now. But yeah, I don't really care to about it. Seems to go as yeah, he definitely loves his pink donuts. Sorry that I'm being silent. I'm just reading over the comments. I think Joe Rogan could take on Steven Seagal. Seems to go at 71 years old. God, I didn't realize he was that old, 71 years old. But yeah, it makes sense more I think about it. Who's a better cop, Seagal or Shaq? I don't know anything about Shaq being a cop. I've heard of it, but I don't know any details. Beyond the Law 2019, I don't remember a thing about the movie. 16 million. See, but that net worth, I don't know how accurate that stuff is. But I know you can look up net worth on the internet, but how accurate is that actual information? Someone could have just made a number off the top of their head. And how would they know? How would they know for certain what that person has? Do they check their bank accounts? Haven't seen Thanksgiving. A top 10 of the year, I don't know. We'll see. Seagal will never make a comeback. Hate to burst the bubble. It will never happen. I do bet every penny I have he will never make a successful comeback. What in even assets, it doesn't matter because that still doesn't mean anything. I mean, hell, in a matter of months, you could find out he owes money to the IRS and sell all that shit. I mean, that doesn't mean much to me. I don't really care how much he's worth. He ain't worth shit to me. That's what he's worth. He hasn't done a thing worth a fuck uh, for like 20 years. Uh, HP Lovecraft documentary was fine. I'm not surprised Del Toro was a fan because he was wanting to do At the Mountains of Madness for the longest time. And sadly, that movie never came about. Like John Carpenter made sense because he did Prince of Darkness and In the Mouth of Madness, which is H.P. Lovecraft inspired. And then Del Toro, you look at his monsters, they're like Cthulhu type of monsters. Some of the monsters in Hellboy and stuff reminds you of Cthulhu. Again, that At the Mountains of Madness, which was kind of a precursor to The Thing in terms of a horror film in the Antarctic. And I think he wanted to do that for the longest time and just never came about. So, no, I'm not surprised. It was a decent documentary, though. But I'll have that up sometime tomorrow. I'll have about 3 videos up. One for you, one for Mozzie. What are my thoughts on Mean Girls 2024 trailer? And one for Riley, commentary on probably the worst Christmas special I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I probably say it is the worst Christmas special I've ever seen in my life. So if you want to see me go insane for 47 minutes, you can watch that commentary tomorrow. Christmas, I'm pretty indifferent on nowadays. WWE Superstar theme song. I don't really have a favorite. I do like Edge's theme. Michael Jordan's The Last Dance. I've never seen it. No, I've never seen that anime. Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. Bad Bunny. Don't know anything about him. Kill Switch Engage. Don't know anything about it. Worst Christmas movie? I don't know. Um, Ice cream bars, WWE. I just remember the reference. I never had them though. Really stressed Prometheus ruined Guillermo del Toro's At the Mountains of Madness with a similarity in plot. Well, really stressed Prometheus ruined a lot of shit. Ruined a lot of shit. Yeah, Lucas, I do like it. I do appreciate the variety. I do appreciate the variety. Never saw the deleted scene of Godzilla Kill Switch Engage. I never heard that music. I'm just more used to the cult of personality. Matt Paul Palm, hey there. Yeah, Psycho Hobo, regarding that, let me know how much it is on PS4 and the details, and just message me on the Patreon. Just let me know about that, man. You sent a message on there. Favorite James Gunn movie? I liked the new Suicide Squad film. I don't know if that'd be my favorite, but thank you, Roger. Never played God of War 3. I only played the first two, but I've heard a lot of good things about the third one, so I don't have that game. It's on PlayStation 3, I believe. Well, there might be a PS4 version. I don't know. I think there might be a PS4 version of God of War 3, but I don't know. I do want to get the PS3 version of God of War 1 and 2 because people in the chat told me about it. So maybe one day get that before it goes expensive. Neon City, yeah, I wasn't really big on it. Thought it was pretty forgettable based off the gameplay. Okay. No, no problem, Lucas. I appreciate it. No problem. No problem. I didn't even see the original Mean Girls. So that's why I got the request. I'm like, I didn't even see the original Mean Girls. I definitely don't give a fuck about a new one. Juliet Landau, the actress. Who did she play in Ed Wood, the movie? Hey, Rat Hammer. Worst action horror film? I don't know. At the Mountains of Madness with 2012 with Tom Cruise. There's test footage? Huh. Hey, Lahuza, I thank you, man. I appreciate the kind words. I appreciate it. Thank you. No problem, Rich. Take care. You have a good night. You have a good night, man. Claymation game called Neverland Chronicles. First time I've heard of it. Yeah, I know there's a Spinal Tap 2. Don't ask me why, but Sea of Love, it's okay. Yeah, I know about CM Punk's other songs, yeah. I always loved the Cult of Personality. I knew that song well before CM Punk used it. Always liked that song. Yeah, it's been over 2 hours. Yeah, definitely goes by quick. I don't care about new Gremlins thing. I have no interest in it. Secrets of the Mogwai. Is that live action or animated? I disagree. I like CM Punk. We agree to disagree. La Llorona. Nah. CM Punk is not a draw. Well, I mean, considering all the talk when he came back to Survivor Series and how when CM Punk was fired, AEW's ratings are going into the toilet every week. I think he was a bigger draw than people give him credit for because that show has gone down the shitter since they fired him. So go figure. Judgment Day, Cesar Romero didn't see it. Secrets of Mogwai animated. Yeah. Of the lie cliche in films, I don't know what you mean by the lie cliche. Favorite wrestler turned actor, Roddy Piper. Were you surprised Barbie made over $1 billion? Yes, but on the flip side, it is a property that people know of, and it's a property that's been around for decades upon decades, and it was something for girls and women to latch onto and enjoy and get together with. uh, I prefer heavy metal scratch. A game you want to get adapted for film or TV, Dead Space, but that won't happen. Bob's Burgers, I didn't see. Deca Strider, have a good night. NGF doing better. I'm sure he's doing good, but they're overusing him, so he won't feel as special. Let's just get all these over the hill WWE stars for AEW, which is supposed to be different, but now it's just WCW 2000. That's what AEW's turning to. WCW 2000. All they need is Vince Russo in there, and they got it sold. MJF is talented. I don't follow wrestling, but I see clips. I listen to Jim Cornette's podcast, and I see clips and stuff from time to time. They get just because I like Jim Cornette stuff. Wrestling wise, his stuff. His politics, not so much, but oh well. We can agree, disagree. Didn't see the trailer to the Fall Guy because I don't really watch much trailers anymore because they give away the entire movie. A good Resident Evil film, that'd be nice to see, but that ain't never gonna happen. No, I don't think wrestling's overrated. Hey, Carter Detention, how you doing, man? Hey, if they want to invite me on, I would love to do it. But I don't really like bothering them with stuff because I feel I'm such a bother. Because there's like, I would love to do like a Q&A, just shooting the shit. A few times I've messaged them. They were very busy, so I didn't hear back from them on stuff. But I would love to do it, but I don't want to keep bothering them and seem desperate or seem annoying. So I kind of held back on it. I'm like, if they want me, feel free. If not, no worries. But I would gladly do whatever. That's what's cool. Like out of the blue, CT asked me to do the Batman Adam West commentary. I'm like, okay. Like I barely remember this film, but that was fun. But yeah, that'd be fun to do. I would gladly do that. But that's up to them. Just like I said, I've messaged them a couple times on Instagram, but they're very busy guys, and I didn't hear back. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to keep bothering them and stuff, and seem like, please, just talk about whatever. So I didn't want to, annoy the shit out of people. Yeah, I know John Carver wanted to make Dead Space, but the higher ups said no. Do you think they had a chance with what the Raccoon say? Yeah, and they blew it. They had their chance and they blew it. Batman and Robin is worse. I appreciate it, Lucas. But how you doing, Car Detention? How's it going? Hey there, Elf Runner. Cool. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat and stuff. Sudden death or double team? Guess sudden death. What did you miss? You didn't miss much. We're just talking about little of everything. Just be answering questions, random. Do I like Ryback? No, I don't like Cryback. Void Rage, miniature, midget Goldberg, Cryback, Bareback. Fuck Ryback. Feed me more. Yeah, I'll feed you my dick once you get off the steroids, you fuck. Fuck Cryback. Pop his fucking pimples off his fucking shoulders, why don't he? Fucking crybaby, fucking bitch ass. That's the guy that hasn't done shit. Fuck Ryback and his roid rage shit. Him and Andrew Bernarski should do a fucking sitcom together. One called Roid, one called Rage. Roid and Rage. New sitcom coming to ABC. A bareback company. Fuck them. Nah, I don't play poker. Lucas, I don't have a certain term. I don't have a certain number. Don't have a certain number of bosses, no. You don't need another Desperado film. You already had Once Upon a Time in Mexico. You don't need another Desperado movie. That was enough. Hi, Money Sam and Mimi. Lucas Green, that'd be fine. Wouldn't bother me. I like the Callisto Protocol, and that barely had any boss fights, so I have issues with the game, but I still like the game. How would you feel about? Oh, okay, I already did that. I thought Ryback was retired. Yeah, they already did the El Mariachi trilogy. You don't need any more. Are you Mexican or Mexicans? I'm a Mexican. Rat Hammer, I haven't seen Thanksgiving, so how would I know about the villain? I haven't seen Thanksgiving. So how would I know about the villain? I haven't seen the movie. Haven't seen it. I know Ryback has his own YouTube channel, and it's a chore to try to sift through. Yeah, True Lies, Abyss, and Aliens are coming to 4K next year. That's cool. Autobiography movie about you was being made. Who you want to play you? It'd be a shitty autobiography, so I would go, don't make it. Yeah, I saw that Umbrella Entertainment are doing the Hitcher Blu-ray. That makes me wonder if I should get that or wait for the 4K by Second Sight, which I don't know what the fuck happened to that. Because I'm like, should I? Because part of me is like, I love the Hitcher. Umbrella Entertainment's getting this like big set out. I would like, kind of want to get that, but then I'm not going to get that if then boom, you'll 5 months later there's the 4K. Oh, thank you, Lucas. I appreciate it. Well, I mean, I don't really care about Titanic, so the 4K don't mean anything. The WWE sitcom. Well, it wasn't WWE, but there was going to be the TV show Tag Team with Roddy Piper and Jesse Ventura. You could watch the pilot on YouTube, where two wrestlers become police officers. It was in the 80s, called Tag Team, kind of the vein of the A Team, where again they two wrestlers get fired and then they go into police academy and they do wrestling moves on bad guys. I wish that was a TV show, at least for 1 year. Give me 13 episodes of that. That would have been nice. Just Ventura, not sure on all the conspiracy theories. Well, some of them make sense. Some of them, not every one of them is like, some of them are fun. Some of them are even understandable. But I do like them in Predator and the Running Man. Fair Roddy Piper film, They Live. Will Kino ever release Leviathan 4K? There's been zero upon zero word, and if you ask them, they get pissed. Like on Blu-ray.com forums, if you ask them, they go, "What time the people asking us? You just go out the way." I'm like, yeah, God forbid I actually want to give you my money, but shit on me, right? I didn't like. No, I think existence sucks, so I didn't pick up a Vendor Syndrome for what 60 fucking dollars or whatever the hell Vendor Syndrome. Fuck Vendor Syndrome, by the way. I want to say fuck that company. Yeah, Tina Lorber has Leviathan, and they announced it, and then they said they couldn't find it, and then 5 months later they said, well, we can't find it because it's in Italy, and then they said, well, actually, we'll probably just get some other thing and work on it, and then you never heard of it again. Yeah, this is Danny Glover from Predator 2 that a nice guy sent me. I don't know if he still watches the channel, but yeah, right here. Yeah, that's Danny Glover. Vendor syndrome sales. No, you're right. They're not sales. Fairline and They Live, it's the typical line, the bubblegum line. Jesse Ventura went woke. How did he do that? Because I don't really follow his stuff. Why? What did he do now? What did Jesse Ventura do now? $50 for a trash movie on 4K vinegar. Yeah, but people buy it. And nowadays there are people that will buy every single one to have for their collection because they feel they need every single one because it's something to just do to collect. So there you know. Liz, I don't even know who that is. Liz. That's cool, Preminator. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Thank you for the kind words, Lucas. I appreciate it. Thank you, Preminator. Yeah, this was a nice gift, Danny Glover. I guess I'll show it closer. There's this. A little bit there. And then there's this one. Which Silverwings, do you know what gun he has in the I think you mentioned in the stream what gun Danny Glover has in Predator 2? This gun here with the laser sighting. I think you mentioned the Predator 2 stream. No, I mean, I don't know where he got this from, this thing. And this, I guess, this the loyal subjects created a whole line of Predator 2 stuff. So you even have Marita Conchita Alonso and the Predators from at the end. At the end of the film. I guess there's even another Danny Glover one. Desert Eagle 357. There you go. Very cool. Favorite film, Ruben Blades, Predator 2. Custom looks like Hot Toys Fear, but they made. Okay, yeah, yeah. The guy did that, and I never really hear. I mean, once in a blue moon he'll comment. That's the thing, is like he gave such a great gift that every once in a like year he'll comment, and I'm like, just very generous, very generous. Okay, I'm reading the comments on Jesse. Okay, well that's too bad. I do have a Predator 2 poster. I have a couple of them over there. They were gifts. I don't even know who that star was. The Savage star. Take care, Derek. Poster Rambo 3. Oh, Rambo 2. Well, yeah, either one. Yeah, love those films. But yeah, just looking through this. Thank you, Matt Paul Palm. Mad Max spinoff. I don't care. My favorite Paul Walker film. Hours. That would be my favorite. Hours. Lucas, I don't know. I'll probably. I mean, it's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'll probably wrap it up. Final questions. I'll say this: final questions, and I'll wrap it up. Final questions. I'll wrap it up. Just one final question, not two or three. Like one final question. Vehicle 19. I reviewed the film. I like it. Cleopatra, never saw it. Could I dislike more? Jason Momoa. My thoughts on Mad Max Fury Road are the same. Taking 2 and 3 suck. Grumpy Old Men I prefer, although I do like the sequel. Johnny, have a good night. Lucas, God of War 2018. I've answered that before. Another guy was asking the same question. Take care, Country Shape. Don't know when the next live stream will be. Take care, Alex. Taking too much? Yeah. I don't know. It depends how hot the lady is. Because if she's that hot, as many as she wants, and as many as she'll allow. If she's ugly, two. Have a good night, Neopunk. Take care, Lucas. Doom from 2005. Yeah, I've seen it. I like it. Thank you, Lucas. Good night, Neopunk. Yeah, have a good night. Take care, Civil Wings. I look forward. You know what the do you know what your next video game you may do in the future? I know you're just doing sort of random ones because you did the World Is Not Enough before they did Earthbound. Take care, Darmel Spider. Take care, Hunk 100. Sell it for December. I mean, just more requests will be fulfilled. Sound L3, very cool. That's one I like, but I haven't played much. So that's one of the first four I'm the least familiar with. Funny enough, it's just because I remember liking the game, but I'm of the first four. That's the one I'm least familiar of is Silent Hill 3. So I'd be curious to give that a watch whenever that happens. Take care, movie guy. Jungle Book 2016. I didn't see. Dead Space 3. I was not a fan of. I liked the first two. Mamisphere Row prequel trailer. I don't care that it's out because I don't care about the movie. So I don't care to see the trailer. I have no interest. Okay. So I just looked at the chat to see if it updates. Slap Feist, no, I don't, because it's stupid. Alien 3 is worse. Cole. Oh, that's cool, Victor. Again, I did not see the film. Did not see it. Did not see it. Fury Road is not a bad movie at all. I just don't rewatch it much. But I don't really care about a prequel to it. Sure, happy December 1st, sure. And worst video game you played? Daymare. But I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. We will see you guys later. Bye bye.